In today's conversation, I want to compare and contrast four QuickBooks products. So we have QuickBooks Essentials, Plus, Premier, and Enterprise. The question is, which one is right for you? Let's have a clear idea so that you are know. So next time you are thinking about buying QuickBooks, you know exactly which one you should get. So here's a review I want you to pay attention to. The thing is that nowadays, if you are a small business owner and you're looking for an accounting solution for your small business, you definitely need accounting software. And you might be thinking about QuickBooks, FreshBooks, Wave, Zoho Books, and so on and so forth. So QuickBooks remains one of the most popular names in the game. So it's really important to really know exactly what you're getting yourself into. So let's first talk about QuickBooks Essentials versus Plus. So when you think about QuickBooks Essentials, I want you to think about a product that's designed for service-based businesses that don't have physical product offerings. So if you are in that category, you will love QuickBooks Essentials. Now, QuickBooks Plus is for inventory management, inventory tracking. So if you have a product or a service-based business that wants to keep track of inventory, create purchase orders, and manage project profitability, you actually will love QuickBooks Plus. Now, let me dig a little deeper into the Essentials first, and then I'll come back to the Plus. The thing is, when you think about QuickBooks Essentials, think about the go-to resource for service-based businesses. With Essentials, you'll be able to track the status of all of your bills. We're talking about the totality of your bills. You can record any payments from customers in addition to recurring invoicing and pay your bills all from the same place. So this centrality, this holistic approach to invoicing is really fantastic. So keeping track of your expenses is easy as well, as you can upload receipts with your smartphone and use your phone's GPS to track your mileage on business trips. So paying your freelancer is also very easy thanks to the 1099 contractor management features. And come tax day, Essentials lets you send out 1099s right from the app. And if you have employees who work hourly, they can easily track their hours thanks to integration with QuickBooks Time. What are the pros and cons of this product here? Well, the pros first. You have detailed profit and loss and customer sales reporting, scheduled invoicing. You can track income, expenses, and miles. And you only you are able to coordinate everything in real time. What about the cons here? You only have access to 3 users here on this plan, and there's no inventory tracking, and payroll is an added cost. So something to keep in mind. Boss, welcome back to the show. It's really a pleasure to have you here. Just make yourself comfortable. You are going to enjoy today's conversation. We're going to compare and contrast all 4 of QuickBooks' main products. Now, let me talk to you about QuickBooks Plus. So you understood that QuickBooks Essentials, basically, this is for a service-based business. What about the Plus? Now, Plus is for a service-based or product-based business that wants to track inventory. So if you want to track inventory, you want to definitely go with the Plus. Okay, so QuickBooks Plus is best for product-based and project-based businesses. It comes with everything Essentials does, plus a few extra features. One of those features is the ability to track inventory with the details. So you can monitor your product levels, for example, and you can monitor your cost from the same dashboard. Nothing is changing. And the app even sends you notifications when your inventory is low, so you can reorder promptly. So this ability is really good because you are able, this is what we call dynamic profit monitoring. So you know exactly what's happening. And because Plus has more capabilities for tracking your inventory, you can also offer project profitability tracking. And the cool thing is you get granular reports on things like budgeting, financial analysis, financial management, financial projections. You also can see classes that you're in, and you're able to see how much money you're making and where it's coming from. So again, this level of breadth and depth is really just wonderful, but it does cost money though, so you got to be aware of that. So let's talk about the pros and cons of the Inventory Plus, QuickBooks Plus. So the pros first. Well, QuickBooks Plus includes inventory management. You have enhanced inventory sales and profitability reports. So those reports really tie pretty well with your financial statements. So your 4 financial statements, your cash flow statements, your profit and loss, your balance sheet, and your statement of owner's equity. And you are able to track profitability by location. So geography plays an important role here. So you know exactly which warehouse, for instance, or which site is actually generating more cash. So if you have a retail operation, for instance, knowing which geography is generating more sales is kind of cool. What about the cons here? Well, this QuickBooks Plus is more expensive than Essentials. You can only track 40 locations and classes, and payroll is an added cost. Now let's talk about how QuickBooks Essentials and QuickBooks Plus stack up. Let's really talk about that. So when you think about QuickBooks Essentials and Plus, for the monthly price, for Essentials you were paying about $30. For the Plus, you were paying about $45. So $30 for the first 3 months, then it becomes $55. For QuickBooks Plus, it's like $45 for the first 3 months, then it becomes $85. So you can see there's a big delta here, 55 to 85. The number of user on the Essentials is 3 plus 2 accountant firm users. For Plus, it's 5 plus 2 accountant firm users. On Essentials and Plus, you can track income and expenses, not a problem. You can do the same thing when it comes to bills management on Essentials and Plus, not a problem. You can do the same thing also when it comes to mileage and time tracking. And for inventory management on Essentials, you can't do it. Plus, you can do it, of course. For project profitability reports, you can't do it on Essentials. Of course, you can do it on Plus. And payroll is not included in neither or. So neither of those products has payroll. So this is an add-on. So if you want it, you have to pay for it extra. And the chart of account limits is 250 accounts on both Essentials and Plus. And the number of reports available on Essentials is 85. On Plus, you have 124. So you can see that, Plus is notably more expensive than Essentials for only slightly more features. And other than Plus's extra abilities to manage inventory and create project profitability reports, the plans are strikingly similar when it comes to bills management, mileage and time tracking, and income and expense tracking. Another similarity is the limit placed on the chart of accounts. These are the accounts that QuickBooks uses to track your financial information. So while 250 should be more than enough for most businesses, it could be slightly limited if you have a lot of assets, liabilities, income, or expenses. So if you wanted to add on a payroll plan, both plans require that you pay an additional $45 to $125 a month. And so this is what it is. So now what about the reporting differences? Well, they're not really that many. Okay, they're not really that many. So the only thing is that, you have Essentials gives you 85 reports, while Plus gives you 124. But this is because you have more asset classes if you are on the Plus plan. But overall, the difference is mainly around the target audience. Boss, I want to quickly remind you of today's topic. We are having a conversation about QuickBooks Essentials versus Plus versus Premier versus Enterprise. Now let's talk about QuickBooks Premier versus Enterprise. I mean, you already know that Plus and Essentials, you know the difference now. And QuickBooks Premier and Enterprise are subscriptions for QuickBooks Desktop, which is software you install on your office computer. Both come loaded with specific features for various industries, making them a robust tool if you run a contracting, manufacturing, wholesale, retail, nonprofit, or professional services organization. They also run on 64-bit processors to help speed up computing. Premier is the mid-range plan and offers a wide range of reports, income and expense tracking, invoicing and bill management features. Enterprise includes a lot of that and more, depending on which sub-plan you select. Overall, Premier is likely best for businesses that do not work with a huge number of clients or products, while Enterprise is best for larger businesses that deal with bigger inventories. So let me first talk about the Premier here. So QuickBooks Premier can support up to 5 users, but you will need to pay $300 per user after your first one. The plan gives you access to more than 150 reports for your business, including automatic reports like profit and loss, balance sheets, and expenses. In addition to reporting, there are also robust tracking features for sales tax, income, expenses, time, and inventory. Premier is a good option if you employ freelancers, as it comes with the ability to pay your 1099 contractors right from the software. If you have other employees you want to pay, assisted payroll is an add-on option for a monthly fee. On the flip side, billing customers is easy thanks to estimating and invoicing options. Let's talk about the pros and cons of Premier here. The pros first. It is less expensive than QuickBooks Enterprise. You are able to track costs for inventory and products. You can run industry-specific reports, and this works with 64-bit processors for faster computing. What about the cons here? You have $300 per additional user. There is no automatic pricing rules, and there are no automatic pricing rules. You only have 14,500 inventory items. Let's talk about QuickBooks Enterprise now. So let's have a clear idea about this product. The thing here is that when you think about QuickBooks Enterprise, I want you to think about a tool that includes everything in the Premier plan, but with some extras. It's broken down in 4 pricing tiers, which can be slightly confusing at first. However, it allows you to choose the features you need for your business. So you have Silver, Gold, Platinum, and Diamond. So for Silver, you have to pay $1,340 per year. Comes with advanced reporting, up to 30 users, and priority customer service. You have Gold at $1,740 per year, includes enhanced payroll and everything in Silver. You have Platinum, $2,140 per year, includes advanced inventory and pricing features, bill workflow, approvals, and everything in Gold. And you have Diamond, which will cost you about $4,200 per year, includes up to 40 users, assisted payroll for $1 per month per employee, Time Elite for $5 per month per employee, and Salesforce CRM connector for $150 per month. So it's all of it, like in all of this sub plans, you will receive far more tracking features than in the Premier plan. There are more than 200 built-in reports, as well as the option to track more than 100,000 inventory items and up to 1 million advanced inventory sites. So you can see that the granularity, the breadth and depth of options in the enterprise is just mind-boggling. What are the pros and cons here? Pros first. You have 7 industry-specific versions. You can track more than 100,000 inventory items. You have more than 200 built-in reports. You have 8 times more users allowed than QuickBooks Premier. And you have the ability to customize user access. What about the cons here? Well, adding up to 40 users is expensive. You still need to pay fees for assisted payroll and Time Elite, and you can only pay monthly with Diamond plan. Boss, I want to quickly remind you of today's conversation. We're talking about QuickBooks Essentials versus QuickBooks Plus versus QuickBooks Premier versus QuickBooks Enterprise. Let's talk about how QuickBooks Premier and QuickBooks Enterprise stack up. The thing is that when you think about QuickBooks Premier, in terms of starting price, you're like a $550. For Enterprise, it's about $1350. Number of users, for the Premier, you have up to 5. For Enterprise, up to 40. And in terms of customized user access, this is not available in Premier. You have it in Enterprise. And you do have industry-specific tools. You're able to track employee time and billable hours in both the Premier and QuickBooks Enterprise. And in terms of advanced reporting and advanced inventory and order fulfillment tools, you do not have those capabilities in Premier, but you do have those in Enterprise. And payroll is not included in Premier. It is included in Gold, Platinum, and Diamond plans for Enterprise. And you have Salesforce CRM connector included in Enterprise, but you have to pay an additional $150 a month. It's not included in Premier though. Now, in when it comes to vendor and customer types, you have a limit of 10,000 in customer Premier in QuickBooks Premier, but you have 29,000 in Enterprise. Sorry, you have 100,000 in Enterprise. When it comes to memorize the reports, you have 10,000 maximum in Premier, you have 29,000 in Enterprise. And for inventory items, you are able to track 14,500 in Premier and 100,000 in Enterprise. So overall, based on our analysis, the main differences when comparing QuickBooks Premier and Enterprise come down to price, users, and reporting. In other words, the level of granularity you want to get when you start doing reporting. Enterprise can be more than $3,600 more expensive if you go with the Diamond tier. For most businesses, however, that kind of upgrade is not worth it unless you have multiple locations or classes selling many different products. Another reason to consider the more expensive Enterprise is if you would need to have many people using the software, because Premier can add on 5 users, although only the first is free, while Enterprise can go up to 40, as this are billed in packages in increments of 5 to 10. This makes it a great option if you have numerous salespeople that need instant access to inventory or the ability to log in their billable hours. Okay, and Premier works great if you want an out-of-the-box setup, but if you want to select what's important for your company, Enterprise gives you that option with its 4 different tiers. Now let's talk about industry-specific reporting and Premier and Enterprise. Premier can actually run more than 150 industry-specific reports that can help you personalize your finances. And Enterprise has industry-specific editions that are completely tailored to specific sectors. So this includes options for accountants, contractors, manufacturers, nonprofits, professional services, retail, wholesale, and distribution. So as an example, the manufacturer and whole distribution editions come with features like barcode scanning and enhanced pick, pack, and ship. Meanwhile, the contractor edition lets you track job costs across projects to make sure your work is profitable. The Premier reports can help you see this with a little work, but the Enterprise editions make it more seamless. Okay, so overall, both QuickBooks Premier and QuickBooks Enterprise are a powerful solution for small businesses. For most businesses that don't deal with the many locations, clients, and overwhelming inventory, QuickBooks Premier will be more than enough. However, for businesses that have more employees, products, or projects, QuickBooks Enterprise can make tracking everything much easier. So this is really an important thing to think about. So when we think about the best QuickBooks accounting software for small businesses, well, it's not QuickBooks. The best is, in our view, you have FreshBooks, you have Zoho Books, you have QuickBooks, of course. You also have Wave. Okay, and those tools they're really great because they do offer you at a very affordable price a comprehensive set of capabilities and tools that could really help you out. And so when we talk about QuickBooks versus FreshBooks, it really depends. The thing is that FreshBooks gets slightly higher marks because it has a comprehensive accounting solutions and it's also less expensive. Because see, the thing is, QuickBooks is good, but they are expensive. And we also believe that QuickBooks is generally like you have to think about a steep learning curve at the beginning. So they still need to work on their UX and UI. But if you think about FreshBooks or Wave or Zoho, the user experience is just a lot better, and the learning curve is really not there. So what is the recap here? So if you think about QuickBooks Essentials versus QuickBooks Plus versus QuickBooks Premier versus QuickBooks Enterprise, the question is, which one is right for you? Well, it depends on the kind of category you're in. Let me just kind of recap here. So QuickBooks Essentials is basically designed for service-based businesses that do not have physical product offerings. QuickBooks Plus is for products or service-based businesses that want to keep track of inventory, create purchase orders, and manage project profitability. I just want to say that those two are cloud-based. So QuickBooks Essentials and QuickBooks Plus are cloud-based. Now, QuickBooks Premier and QuickBooks Enterprise are desktop-based. They're not cloud-based. They run on your local desktop. And when we talk about Premier, the Premier actually is how do I say it? The difference here is that the Premier is good if you don't have it's a mid-range plan, and offers a wide range of reports, income and expense tracking, invoicing, and bill management features. Enterprise includes all of the premier capabilities and more, depending on which plan you select. Thank you so much for your attention. I really appreciate it. I appreciate you actually being here with us, and I talked to you about the review. I explained to you what QuickBooks Essentials does, what Plus does, what Premier does, and what Enterprise does. Thank you. God bless you. I'll see you next time. But until then, remember, stay marvelous.